Hello everybody, welcome back to a new Storytime video here today. And this Storytime has to basically do with a bunch of kids on my bus being really stupid people, like really stupid kids. I'm sorry, I know YouTube has like a thing against like something about being mean to kids, but the kids on my bus, you will not blame me for saying stuff about them because they are just beyond kids. They literally act like that they are 18-year-olds and saying a bunch of stupid crap. Okay, so this story time involves one of my friends, which my friend, we're just gonna name her Kai. Let me try to think of a name. Kayla. We're just gonna name her Kayla. I was really close to saying her name, but Kayla. Kayla, she's a really nice girl. She's a pretty nice person. She's always asking me if I have food on me whenever I'm on my bus. Which I do have a friend. I mentioned him in a past story time. His fake name was Jesus, but we truly do call him Jesus. um, and yeah, he gives me like popcorn. Then I give popcorn to her. It's some weird thing, but yeah, Kayla's a character, and she was kind of involved in the story. Now, we're gonna get to the kids. The kids on my bus are pretty much just torturous. Like, I just do not understand how kids can act like this. I know there's like kids out there that are bad, but on my bus, it's like teach kids every single potty mouth word and then mix them together with the most naive energy ever. And you get exactly that. Oh my goodness. They literally know everything. I'll have kids freaking in, like, I sit in the way back of the bus, and we're just, it's the four of my friends, usually. We have this girl named, I'm just gonna name her Vacation because that's literally so close to what her name is. It doesn't start with the V. It's not vacation related. It is vacation related, but I'm not gonna say her real name. But yeah, there's her. Then there's this other girl. She's the name of a place. So I'm just gonna go with Amy. We're gonna call her Amy. They're both not really important to the story, but Kayla is. So yeah, we usually just sit in the back, and these these kids. There was one kid that sat behind me because Amy was not there, and or actually those two kids. They sat behind me and then just started making really inappropriate noises you would usually hear while how can I put this without being like taken off of YouTube? Let's just say noises that women make whenever making a child. That's the only way I'm going to say this. Yeah, it's some weird stuff, and then they yell a couple cuss words afterwards, and I'm like, okay then, the kids in our generation are freaking torturous. Like, I just cannot stand the kids in my generation. Like, I get along with a lot of them, and then a whole lot of them are just buttholes. That's the only way I can describe it. I can't believe I'm filming this video literally at like, what? Okay, I checked my phone, 9:47 p.m. And I've got to upload this at like, what, 3 p.m. in the afternoon or 4 p.m., maybe even 5 p.m. But I just wanted to add that in just so you know what times I'm recording these videos at. So, yeah, we're sitting on the bus one day. I'm just chilling. And oh yeah, I also want to add one more character because this guy is just a freaking nuthead. We're gonna call him. Let's call him Tyrone because that's what he likes to be called. Tyrone. Like his real name's not Tyrone, but we're gonna call him Tyrone. I know his real name. It's one of the worst names in history, but but yeah, he's sitting there, and he's mainly just he's an annoying nunce. That's the only way I can describe it. If you hear walking in the background, like little paddling, not paddling, but little, that is my dog Knox walking around. I wish I could get some footage. I might add like a little clip of him, like just in the middle of this video. I might. I need to remember it was 5:15 in the footage, but yeah. So we're sitting on the bus one day, and I'm just chilling, styling, profiling, doing whatever I'm doing, probably just on my phone, probably looking through YouTube videos, and I notice everybody starts grabbing water bottles. And I don't know why. Tyrone has a water bottle in his hand, and I'm like, oh no, this can't be good. And there's this little kid that comes up to Tyrone, and he's like interested in this thing that Tyrone's doing. And Tyrone grabs this water bottle and starts like twisting it over and over again. I don't know how he did this, because water bottles aren't exactly the I just hiccuped 2 times. Aren't exactly they're not something you could really twist. Like they are really like thick. Like that's the only way I can really describe a water bottle, is you kind of would have to take a lot of force to twist that thing. And he manages to twist this thing to the point where you literally see like a single string whenever you're kind of like twisting it. There's the bottom and there's the top, and in between it's like a really twisted up bottle. And I'm just like, huh? Huh? And he manages to, I don't know how he did this. The bottle, like, pops. It makes, like, a loud popping noise, and a bunch of smoke starts coming out of it. And I'm like, huh? Huh? How? How in the world did you manage to make a bunch of cold-looking smoke come out of this thing? I guess it was, like, the compressed air inside of the water bottle. I'm gonna guess it was that. But it was just so weird. I had never seen something like that before. And then, oh boy, Tyrone starts throwing these things at people. Like, he starts throwing this at like this one water bottle at somebody. Then another person has a water bottle, which Tyrone asked me if I had a water bottle on me. And I was like, yeah, why do you want it? And I had already technically known why he wanted it, but I wasn't going to give it to him. And then I guess I decided, you know what, just take it. It's empty. I don't really, it's not really something I need. And I give it to him. I don't know why I did this. I don't know really why I did this at all. But I give it to him, and he starts doing the thing again. And yeah, he twists another one and starts throwing them. And I'm like, huh? And then there's other people who have bottles and start throwing them at freaking people. And there's freaking everybody's just throwing water bottles on this bus as we're sitting here. The bus driver doesn't even notice this. I'm surprised he did not notice this. I'm like, huh? How does he not notice the bunch of water bottles just being thrown back here? The empty water bottles being thrown across the floor. And I'm kind of scared out of my life because I just see several kids who are naive just throwing these water bottles. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we're going into World War II with these... Actually, World War III with these bottles. Oh gosh. Yeah, it was something. I'm just sitting here and I'm like, when is this gonna end? And everybody keeps throwing water bottles, and then it just randomly stops. Everything just randomly stops, and there's just water bottles everywhere. I swear, I saw a water bottle on the floor, on the freaking seat, everywhere I was sitting. And I sit in the back, so I was just like, wow, there's so many back here. Now, there wasn't, as many as, a pile, but there was several water bottles just laying throughout the place, Now, my memory isn't the cleanest of everything, so there might not have been as many water bottles as I was saying, but, my memory mostly, I just, take parts of something I might have remembered and put it into the story. Not all my stories are completely, true, or they're only as true as what my mind thinks it is, what I remember. Maybe I accidentally filled in spaces with something else that weren't actually meant to be there. But that's as far as I remember about this story. Everything stopped. Everything was chill. And yeah, there was just water bottles everywhere. I was like, come on. So later that time, like later in the future, I remember I was sitting there and Tyrone was annoying. What what did I name her? Wait, I forgot to name the girl. The girl that I said her name was related to a vacation. We're gonna call her like Stacy. I think I don't actually, did I name her? Oh God, I'm sorry guys, my memory is really stupid. But I he was annoying, or like Tyrone was annoying Stacy one day, and I was just like, ugh. And I didn't do anything about it because I don't like confrontation. I am really a hater on that stuff. But yeah, after she gets off the bus, he proceeds to take a water bottle while I have my notebook open. I think it's the same notebook as the one that, or no, it probably wasn't. But like the pictures you see at the ending of these videos usually are just a notebook that's open. And yeah, he just throws it at me and water splats all over my freaking, or it wasn't all over, but it was in a lot of spaces of my notebook. And I wanted to kill him. Like, I really did. I really wanted to. Alright, guys, that's the end of the story here. I hope you like and subscribe, just to boost my channel up. I hope you enjoyed as well, just to, know how you were doing. And, yeah, press the post notifications so you get notified about all my videos. And, yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video. Bye, y'all.